what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning into our Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. We've already started off having a goofy one, talking about things that probably are inappropriate to be on the camera this morning, but they may come up. Who knows? Thanks for being here today. I'm Mark Sassy, Maddie Evans, and this is Good Morning Dale. Fry-yay.
Fry-yay.
Yes, right?
We're only a week away from Vail Mountain opening.
I feel like we've been tracking this, too, for like months, right?
Yeah.
I remember when we're like, oh, we got 65 days until Vail opens, and now we have 7.
7.
It's
I
exciting.
can't wait. I literally cannot wait.
And we were talking off camera too, like what are they going to have available? And you know, they put all that snowmaking in 3 or 4 years ago. It used to be just Lion's Head born free from the top of Chair 8 down to Lion's Head, and their goal was to kind of spread out the terrain so more levels of skiers and riders can be spread out. So they put all that snowmaking in from Mid-Vail up to the top of Chair 4. Opening up like trails like Ramshorn, Cappuccino, Swingsville, all these beginner intermediate trails that are going to be great for everybody. So I think we expect to see, even though it doesn't look like it from the base, a lot of terrain open in a week, right?
I'm hoping. I mean, that's the goal with all that snowmaking, and hopefully we see those temperatures start to cool down enough where the snowmaking will stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick was trying to explain all of the rules and regulations for snowmaking to me last week, and it was insane.
We should actually have Nick come in and do a segment on that too.
I know.
Because it is pretty interesting when you think about it, right? What the temperatures and the mix of water and air and what's
the humidity,
optimum.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
A lot.
And you know, a week away from ski season, right? There's a lot of things that we need to be thinking about as we ramp up to get into ski season, winter time. One of them is getting your car ready for winter time, and also the other part is getting our bodies ready for ski season. And I know you guys do a lot of yoga in here and stretching and stuff, and I think it's important for people to kind of spend some time at the gym before they just hop out on the mountain, you know?
Yeah.
Or not.
I mean, the gym is my least favorite place in the whole wide world,
Mine
so
too.
I'm going to stick with the yoga that I can adapt for my shoulder.
How's the shoulder doing?
It's all right.
I mean, it's the same, right?
Yeah, now I know what's actually wrong with it.
But you're in the middle of a move, too. That doesn't help with the shoulder, right?
No, the picking up objects that it weighs as much as I do is not ideal, but it's fine.
You got a whole crew here that's willing to help you out, okay?
I know. The Good Morning Vail crew this morning offered, well, Mark actually voluntold everyone that they would come help me move. And then he called them monkeys, so...
That was kind of some of the shenanigans that were going on off camera right before we started the show.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see here. We're setting our clocks back.
Yep.
Sunday morning, 2 a.m., 1 hour. Don't forget that, everybody, 1 hour. So you're going to lose an hour of daylight, gain an hour of sleep. Is that right?
I thought it was the opposite. I think you lose an hour of sleep, but you gain an hour of daylight because the sun will come up earlier.
You don't? Okay. Anyway, set them back 2 a.m. Sunday.
I mean, I think maybe we should look that up now on the next commercial break and have a legit answer.
Boy. The big fundraiser for
Brianna
Miss
Berry.
Brianna Berry at Vin 48 on Sunday.
Yes. Brianna had an accident last year where she unfortunately got very hurt. Broke both legs, fractured part of her neck, was in the hospital for quite some time. So you can go on Sunday, November 7th, starting at 4 p.m., Vin 48. A $40 donation is recommended. It's going to have free appetizers, 1 complimentary drink, and Vin 48 is just amazing anyway, so I recommend everyone goes, but if it's all you're going to do is $40 and get some free stuff, I would go.
That's one of your favorite restaurants.
It's one of my favorites, yeah.
Yeah.
Between Vin 48 and Sauce right here in Avon, I've got everything I need.
You're good.
I'm good. That's all I need.
So we're kind of in that shoulder time right before the ski season kicks into full gear. We get into December. Winter activities kind of starting to fully kick in. Keep in mind, we've got Birds of Prey coming up in a month, actually less than a month now. She's yawning. She's yawning with her mouth shut over here. That was so perfect.
I was not.
I love those.
I did not do that. I didn't.
Birds of Prey, so keep that in mind. If you're going to be around Eagle County and you've never seen a World Cup ski race, the men will be taken to Golden Eagle in Beaver Creek for 2 days of Super G, 1 day of downhill, 3, 4, 5 of December.
This is one of my favorite events that takes
mine
place
too.
in the entire valley, and especially in the wintertime, only because these athletes are so intense that what they do freaks me out, but gets my adrenaline through the roof for them. And then there's always such good activities like the Bluegrass and Bloodies. I love that event. I love just going around and walking around the village and seeing all of the vendors and the booths and
The Beers of Prey, that's going to be taking place.
the beers of prey, yes. Yes, I used to pour beer at that.
You did?
Yeah, it was super fun.
When you were younger? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, Michaela Schifrin, I want to mention it real quick. I mean, she won her first race last week, or 2 weeks ago now at Solden. Mm-hmm. So she's headed on the right track. They did an interview with her on the Today Show. Did you see that interview with her? It was pretty neat. It was pretty cool. And her goal is to compete in all 5 disciplines in Beijing coming up in the spring.
That's crazy.
I know.
None of those disciplines are easy, and especially to go from downhill
To slalom?
to slalom is insane.
Yeah, it is.
Just even going from GS to slalom, I feel like is a hard transition. So
Think about your mindset and just what you need to do for each of these different disciplines to be conditioned to do them all well, and she does them all well. Oh. Here we go again. She's yawning. She's sneezing.
no, the sneeze
Is it
was
these
real.
plants?
I don't know what it is. It could be all of the greenery that we have around right now.
Vail Snow Days,
That's making me sneeze.
December
Yep.
3rd and the 4th. That's also coming up that first week of December. Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats, and also Dirks Bentley taking to the Ford Park stage.
And you can buy tickets online right now,
Yep.
which they're recommending that you do buy those just because tickets for events like that are selling out so quick now that people can be out and about and listening to live music and dancing again. So you got to buy those tickets quick.
And those are 2 world-class performers. Like, it's going to be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And Snow Days really is a neat experience because it typically snows during Snow Days. It's one of those neat things, and it kind of is just like a universal snow dance to summon Uller to bring more snow to us,
Yep.
right?
I love it.
Yeah.
We need all of the snow dancing right now possible because we're seeing an abundance of sunshine come our way.
It's going to be a nice weekend.
It is going to be a nice weekend. It's going to be a good moving weekend.
Be a good weekend to fish.
I know.
Go
How
for
is
a
the
bike
fishing?
ride. Terry was telling us that it's hero dirt out there right now, too, for biking.
How is the fishing?
It's really good right now, really good. You don't need to go until 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
But the fly fishing is phenomenal right now. Really worth thinking about it. It's so pretty out there on the river, so pretty with the leaves on the ground, and it just has that cool feeling in the air that winter's coming, and the fish know it too, so they're kind of ramping up to feed a lot more before they have to hunker down when the river freezes over. We got a watching wind today, don't we?
A good one.
Really?
Oh my gosh, this one I'm so excited about, but I'm not telling what it is.
What was yesterday's? I didn't get to hear. Was it a...
2 60-minute massages to Simply Massage.
Wow.
Yeah. We've pulled out some big guns for this week's
A
Watch
shot
and Win.
ski?
A shot
Like
ski.
an official shot ski.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. That came thanks to Nordica for that brand new, like, mint condition enforcer that maybe had been skied on 5 times, that we turned into a shot ski and gave away on TV. And thanks to Instant Shot Ski for giving us all of the gear to do it, and Ski Town All-Stars for really rallying all of that stuff together for us.
That's really neat.
Yeah.
Really neat.
Yeah, it was amazing. And yeah, today's is so good that I am very excited. I wish that I could win each and every one of these myself. Unfortunately, I cannot, but today's is pretty good as I'm looking at it over
Sitting in
there.
a bag over there. We don't know what it is. I have no idea. You know what it is. I don't know what it is.
I mean, if you've been following the social media, like we've been recommending to see what the tease is, because we've been teasing them the day before the actual giveaway, then you know what this one is, and it's good.
Okay.
It's super good.
I'm going to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a quick break. We'll take a look at that weather forecast for the weekend. We have Coach Shoup coming into the studio, Battle Mountain High School football, with a crew of the freshman boys that are on the football team. They have their final varsity game tonight for the season in Glenwood Springs, and then the JV plays Glenwood Springs on Monday at Battle Mountain. So a little more football over the weekend, but we'll check in with him and find out about the season wrap-up and what the plan is moving forward.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yep.
We've got a really fun show in store for you, so make sure that you stick around because that watch and win is coming up. Let's take a short break, and then let's take a look at that local weather forecast.
Good morning, Vail.
TV8 Vail is bringing you the outdoor lifestyle you crave. Tune in daily from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. to see the adventure on The Line, Scoreboard, Scoreboard Nation, Urban America, Outdoor America, and more. Find us online at tv8vail.com or Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Take advantage of the amazing mountain access right from your front door. Apex Plaza offers impeccable amenities and unparalleled mountain access. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Featuring a contemporary designed great room and gourmet kitchen that open to an expansive terrace. I'm here with Crystal, owner of Guardian Angels Babysitting Inc. Tell us a little bit about the services you offer.
Yeah, we offer luxury baby gear rental and babysitting and the commodities of home on your vacation.
To book Guardian Angels, visit opulentvacations.com. The high-end amenities at Apex Plaza will entertain everyone. Enjoy soaking in your private hot tub or lounge by this 50-foot pool. The clubhouse game room will provide hours of fun for the whole family. With unbelievable ski and mountain bike access, there's something for everyone. You'll make unforgettable memories in this mountain retreat. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, let's take a look at that weather forecast. I'm going to start off by showing you the water temperatures on the Eagle River right now, and this has a lot to do with the cool nights that we're starting to see. We had water temperatures this summer way up off the scale in the upper 60s. Now our water temperatures holding, like right now, we are at about 38 to 39 degrees for those water temperatures. That's a lot of stress on the fish, but it also makes for some really good fishing and a safe fishing environment out there because those water temps aren't causing any problems. Here's a look at what's happening today for your forecast. We'll talk about today first, 26 to start. We're going to see a high of about 57 degrees and just bright sunny skies all around Eagle County. It's going to be nice down in Denver also. Your temperatures tonight are going to be cool once again. Perfect temperatures for making some snow. 28, we have a 5% chance of a little bit of snow falling, but probably not much. Most of that's going to come from the snowmaking machines that are blowing snow up on Beaver Creek and at the top of Vail Mountain. Mostly clear tonight, sun setting at 6 o'clock. Now, your I-70 drive, if you're going to head down to Denver today, you're going to be in the middle of beautiful temperatures, 70s. For us in the mountains, 50s and 60s. From Vail down to Eagle, all the way down towards Gypsum. It's a nice time to be in Eagle County and around the state of Colorado. Your 5-day forecast, and keep in mind also, we need to set our clocks back Sunday morning at 2 a.m. at the latest. For Saturday, 61. For Sunday, 60. 54 for Monday. We have a little change in that weather coming our way Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Probably by Tuesday to Wednesday, we might see a little bit of accumulation down here at the valley floor, but it is going to shift. But for the start, nice weather all the way through the weekend. Bright sunny skies. Get out and enjoy. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me on my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Join us Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. for news, weather, snow conditions, events, and so much more. And of course, we might be giving away some prizes. Check out our website, tv8vail.com, for the giveaway rules and so much more. While you're there, check out our live stream or catch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
It's that time of the morning.
Get ready. Get your phone ready. Don't dial until the number pops up on the screen. But she's pretty fired up. I haven't seen the package of goodies yet. She's going to introduce it to you and to me at the same time. And this is for the watch and win. But you can't call until the number shows up. So hold on and just get it ready to go. What do we got?
Okay, so
it's all from this wonderful place?
Yeah, Lululemon. We've partnered with the Lululemon in Vail Village. And what they're doing is we're doing a $170 personal shopping trip. So you have to go in, you'll go shop with Mary Catherine, but $170 at Lululemon, if you're a female, will get you a nice pair of leggings.
It would get a guy a nice pair of leggings too, wouldn't it?
Well, I have something for the guys, and it's not leggings, but we'll get
and
there.
this is just an example of what you can get.
This is just an example of what you can get. And a nice top. These are great base layer tops too. So this is the girls. If you're a woman and you want to win this for Lululemon, you totally can. But for the guys, we've got some nice athletic.
Those.
Yeah.
I love these shorts. They're wonderful shorts.
The material of them is so nice.
Yeah, it is. Are these my size?
And of course, a fabulous top to match it.
Like that? Okay.
Yep.
But once again, this is not necessarily it.
No, okay. No. You
it's
can go in.
An example.
Yeah. And then maybe you're like, I want the leggings, but I don't want the top. Well, then they've got other things for you. Fanny Packs.
A fanny pack from Lululemon.
Yes, I have one. I love
Actually, how
mine.
fun is that? That's perfect for your lip gloss and your iPhone and your earbuds if you're going for a hike. See that?
Exactly. Or maybe if you're going to go for a nice little skin, you strap that on, put some dog treats in it.
Come on.
All right, a cute beanie with a poof ball.
Cute Lululemon beanie. Lululemon. I like to say Lululemon.
I know.
It's cute.
Or just a solid beanie. So, right now, if you call the number that comes up on the screen, $170 personalized shopping trip to Lululemon. You dial 970-628-9881, and you get to win $170 worth of Lululemon swag with
Come
Mary
on.
Catherine.
Do I hear the phone ringing?
You don't hear it from here.
No, you don't.
It's really quiet now. It used to be so loud that we would be like, we've got people calling.
Is Britt out there?
Yeah, Britt's out there.
Britt's like, yeah.
I mean, no one's going to call and be sad.
And I'm sure, once again, we'll have watch and wins popping up over the holidays.
Oh, yeah.
We used to do the 10 days of Christmas. I'm not sure what that's going to look like this year, but lots of giveaways coming your way with the watch and wins. It's nice to have it back in the studio, yeah?
It's nice. It's so nice to have it back, and we do want to thank all of the businesses that we've partnered with over the course of the last 4 days, only because there have been some absolutely incredible ones, from Sauce to Ski Town All Stars to Simply Massage yesterday to Lululemon today, and this is like the coveted, amazing workout gear. You got to look good, feel good, and then you're
If you look
working
good,
out.
then it helps you to feel good.
Yeah, and then you're working out great. And it's that time of year where you need to start working out, as Mark said.
I think we have Jake from the Vail Mountain School coming in,
Yeah,
right?
I think I can hear him. So I think we should take a short break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking all about soccer.
Going from soccer to library stuff to football. Got a good show coming your way. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Enjoy the centrally located Juniper Landing Villa Retreat, just steps from Park City Resort with views of Canyons Golf Course. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. The open concept Great Room offers a bright and inviting living area around a rustic stone hearth with panoramic views of the 9th hole of the Canyons Golf Course. I'm here with Braun, the owner of Exclusive Luxury Transportation. Tell us a little bit about the services that you offer.
We are a premium car service company catering to our high-end luxury guests as well as corporate guests.
What sets you apart?
Our approach to hospitality and taking care of our guests.
For more information, go to opulentvacations.com. Juniper Landing's courtyard features a junior Olympic-sized outdoor pool, community fire pit, and a fitness center with a sauna and steam shower. There's nothing better after a beautiful day on the links than enjoying your own private hot tub. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Daily Flash is a daily, live, upbeat, and fun take on today's news, entertainment, social media trends, and fresh talk, hosted by Mitch English and Patricia Wu. Find Daily Flash on TV8 Vail. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Good morning, Vail.
It's that time of year where playoffs are underway, and Vail Mountain School has had some very impressive playoff games as they were, I want to say triple overtime. Is that what I heard?
Double overtime.
Double overtime. Well, we're so lucky because we're joined by a couple of seniors and the head coach first thing this morning. So I've got Mac, Jake Rainey, the head coach, and Austin on the end. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Bright and early, as Mark was saying 10 minutes ago. Just kidding, like 30 seconds ago. So with the game that just took place, that put you in a good spot for the next one?
Relatively. I mean, we have to play the 1 seed now because of our bracket, seeding. So, yeah, I mean, pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to another opportunity. I mean, going to double overtime and penalties was probably one of the coolest things I've ever been a part of as an athlete and a coach, and it was awesome. But in playoffs, once you lose, you're out, right? So it's on to the next one, and we focus on one game at a time and just keep going as long as we can this season.
And were there any moments, obviously the double overtime was really exciting, but were there any moments besides that from that game that were just so memorable?
I think after our goalie Mason saved that last penalty kick, we all kind of rushed on the field and when surrounded him, that was really, really cool moment to be part of.
Mm-hmm. I would also add that we were pretty dominant the first half. We had a lot of control and possession of the ball and some amazing opportunities. They would not have been in it if it wasn't for their keeper. We created some of the most quality chances we've had all season, and the keeper just kept putting something on it enough to save it. So going into half it was 0-0. Then the second half they came out much stronger as anticipated, and it was a good back and forth second half. Overtime I thought it was mainly us, except for obviously that one save that Mason Geller made. It kept us in it, but yeah, it ended up going to penalties, which is always exciting, and why soccer and hockey are so cool, because you can have a shootout that comes down to just a couple shots, which is pretty wild.
I learn so much about sports every time you guys come in, because I've never followed soccer, and now I feel like I'm kind of invested since I've been chatting with you guys and seeing it on the scoreboard, and I feel like I now a little bit know what's happening.
Yeah, it's been super fun this season. There's been a lot of community exposure, a lot more than it's been in years past for sure. So it's been awesome just getting involved with a lot more people this season.
Yeah, the scoreboard has definitely brought a new sense of highlighting all of the sports that are taking place around the Valley, which is one of our favorite things about having the scoreboard as part of our TV8 programming. And it's so cool because, the parents that maybe don't get to come and see you guys play can now see you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. My parents were actually just gone for all the season, so they didn't get to watch anything. And just keeping up to on the scores was really fun for them, even though they couldn't watch.
Yeah, it's awesome. And so what positions do you guys play on the team?
I'm the right back, right defense, and then Austin's the striker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just because
okay, we're all here to learn.
We're learning. This is a learning curve. What does that do?
So I'm on defense, so most of the time when they have the ball and they're trying to move it up the field and score, I'm just trying to take it from them, kind of more on the right side of the field, working with our right center back to kind of control that side of the field. And then once we do win the ball back, we pass it up the field through our midfield, try to get it to Austin so that he's the main goal scoring position. So he's the person trying to put the goals away for us.
Yeah, I'm the guy up top. And usually I'm working with our middies to try to just get some offensive possession going, just to keep it up there. And that's basically my main role.
I would also like to add that these two specifically are some of the people I feel that have developed the best and the most this season on the team. Mac has locked down that right side, and his voice is very aggressive but really effective when he's on the field, and he has really stepped up as a leader and locks down a threat on that side of the field, which is really, really important. And then Austin started on the bench. He came off starting as a midi a little bit, but we found out that he works much better as a lone striker or lone forward up top, and his pace is insane. So it's really great to just dump the ball and have him run it down, hold up so we get numbers in the box, and then he can put a ball in or something like that. So these boys have both stepped up, and I hope we continue our run as their senior year comes to a close. So
Obviously the goal right now is to continue into the playoffs and just keep that momentum going, as you guys have done so well so far. And it's been a weird season for you as the brackets have kind of changed and the games have changed, and Linwood Canyon being closed, and just the series of events.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I think, as I mentioned before, I mentioned all the time, right? We had a fantastic opportunity to play 4A this year as a 3A, well, technically 2A, but 3A school. And, having that closure might have been the best thing to happen to this team, because it just upped the level of intensity and the quality of play. And we went deep into overtimes throughout the season so that when it comes to playoffs, we know we can compete with any team, no matter the skill level. And it was just a huge confidence builder, even though our record was not the best record in playoffs, hence why we were seated lower. But that's because our strength of schedule was just absurd, and that's really helped us, especially going into play the number 1 seed. We're not scared by any means. We're confident enough that we can contend with them and make it a close game and take our opportunities. So,
who do you guys feel like has been the hardest competitor this year that you've played?
I'd say our last game against College View is probably one of the more evenly matched games. We were very close in, I'd say, skill level, but as far as the best team we played, it's probably been Battle Mountain this year. They're just a super quality
strong
team.
program.
Always been.
Well, and I mean that's kind of an intense rivalry right there, since it's so inter-county. And I mean, word on the street is you guys like to talk a little crap to each other on social media.
On social media, I haven't heard that, but I mean, I've been playing.
Definitely not.
I've been playing soccer with the kids on that Battle Mountain team since I was 8 years old. It's just the same boys that we've been playing against, just moving up through all the age groups. So it's been super fun to get to play against them. Kind of their senior year, just a big rivalry, and VMS has put together one of the best teams that we've ever had. So to be able to contend with them. Normally, it's, at least I've watched VMS kind of get destroyed by Battle Mountain in a lot of years past, so to get to go up on them in the first game we played them this season and in the second game and just really contend with them has been kind of a special opportunity this year.
Yeah, and how often do you guys normally get to play them as the inter-county rivalry, but the difference in the 2A, 3A situation?
Well, so we played them twice this year. We played everyone league like Summit and Steamboat and Eagle Valley twice. But as for next year, we don't really know. There's a chance that we have to go back to our 3A league, which would be playing kind of towards Carbondale, Aspen Valley area, which we would prefer to stay here because it's local, the competition's better, but that's kind of out of our control. That's up to the athletic directors in the whole Western Slope region area. So we'll have to see, but if it was up to us, the players, and most of the coaches in the Valley, we've talked at the end of year coaches meeting, we would prefer to stay here, of course. So, logistically and skill-wise, so yeah, absolutely.
And how are you guys feeling as you're ramping up for the next game?
We're feeling ready. We feel like we're definitely ready to go down to Denver, and we've had a lot of home games, which has been nice. But also, an away game sounds good to me for some reason, but I think we're definitely ready to go.
You guys feel like that lower elevation makes it easier for you to run as far? You're training at this high elevation, and those front rangers are a little bit lower, maybe. You'll have a better lung capacity or something?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think when we go down there, I definitely notice it at least a little bit. When those other teams have to come up to Vail, it's definitely, I think they're noticing it too, especially just running a lot more.
Yeah. I mean, they have to come up here and get ready for the cold, as your field tends to get covered in snow pretty easily.
Yeah, I think our past 2 games have been home games in horrendous conditions, or it's either slick, wet, something, snow on the field. So we're kind of excited for just a clean, dry field, normal weather. We get to go down and play under the lights. I feel like we actually, as a team, have had our best performances this season under the lights. So the boys step up in big moments, which I'm excited to see what we can do on Saturday. Absolutely.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming in and giving me all this great information. I feel like I just learned an abundance about soccer because, I mean, every time I'm like, and so what does this mean? And what does that do? So thank you guys for coming in and giving me all this great information. We're going to be cheering on the Gore Rangers as they head to Denver this weekend for another playoff game. Make sure that you check out the scoreboard because although we won't be at that game, we'll be able to give you some highlights and tell you exactly what happened, and then maybe we'll see you guys next week if the game goes well.
Yeah, that would mean we're on to the semifinals, which is a pretty big deal, I hear, so we'll be back here if that's the case. Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Well then, make sure that you tune into Good Morning Vail every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. in hopes to see these guys back on the couch with me. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more.
Good morning, Vail.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Experience life in the mountain towns. From kayaking to hiking, from skiing to snowshoeing, Scoreboard Nation has you covered. Join us as we visit Park City, Vail, Beaver Creek, and Reno Tahoe. Check us out online at thescoreboardnation.com or find us on one of our affiliate stations.
Well, hello, friends. Eric Sundblad here from The Scoreboard. If you're looking for the best place to catch all the updates on your Eagle County sports, well, that's right here on TV8 on The Scoreboard or thescoreboardnation.com. We're bringing you the Battle Mountain Huskies, Eagle Valley Devils, Vail Mountain School Gore Rangers, and your Vail Yeti hockey team, plus plenty more here on The Scoreboard.
Maddie Evans, and TVA is back and better than ever. Find your longtime favorite Good Morning Vail and fall in love with some exciting new shows such as The Scoreboard, Scoreboard Nation, Colorful Cooking, and so much more. You can stream us live on tva8vail.com, and you can always find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail, our Friday edition. I've got Tegan Davis with the Eagle County Library District joining us. We're going to talk a little bit about music and the word consortium and a lot more.
A lot more, yes. So we'll hit consortium first. So what a lot of people don't know is with the Eagle Valley Library District, we're 3 libraries. But if we do not have your item on our shelf, we can still get it for you.
From another library?
From another library. So when you hop onto our catalog to look for your stuff, it shows other libraries that will also share it with us. So we're part of the Western
Consortium?
Consortium. So it's mostly like after the mountains, after the Continental Divide, we all share. And then we also have another system that talks to Eastern Colorado, so big universities. So if you're a student and you're looking for your textbook, this is the way to go. And also Denver Public Library, all the big libraries and universities, we will ask them and they will share it with us.
Is that normal procedure for all libraries?
No, so Colorado's special. So there's a few states that share like this. Illinois is one of them. Colorado is one of them. I can't think of the other ones.
Not very many. There's not very many.
There's not very many. So it's actually a really special deal that Colorado libraries all decided that, hey, our patrons still want stuff. We might not always be able to have it on our shelves. Let's all share. So there's a whole courier system that works throughout the state to get books to you or whatever items you're interested in your hands.
And it's a state.
Yes.
It's not just for the county. Like if you're a part of it, it's for the entire state.
It's for the entire state.
Do you ever have people, I mean, you guys probably reach out for stuff for people. Do you ever have people from other libraries reaching out to you guys in the same process?
Yes.
Because you have something that they want?
Yes.
Wow.
So if we can't find it within the consortium or with talking to our partners on the Front Range, we start talking to other states. And so we have a whole library lending sharing program with other states. We've had items that have come from the Library of Congress all the way to the Avon Public Library because someone was doing research and they needed that item. So if we can't get it through a consortium, we will keep asking. We really try not to get to no. We want to get to a yes.
I like that. That's really neat.
Yeah.
So to become a part of this also, it's how does something like that pass? Like, is it just?
I'm not, how they built the consortium, I think it was a lot of libraries were talking to each other being like, we're small or we're not big, let's share our resources, pool all this together so that we can provide more to you guys because we want to be able to provide more for our patron base. So if you have research, if you have hobbies, interests, and we don't have it on our shelf, we still want to help you succeed in your life. So we want to be able to provide these things for you. So they just all kind of powwowed and made it happen.
Now, Tegan, music, we have a little bit of time left. A big deal about music. People can access and download for free.
Yes.
Tell us what that's all about so people can get some music.
So it's a database, and if you can come up with a different word for that, I would love it.
Database?
Yeah, because people are not really sure what that is. But it is called Freegal. And so the library subscribes to it, and what that means is that you as a library card holder can download 5 songs a week to keep, and it's from the Sony Music Collection. So we have I don't know, maybe 100 100 million songs on
No
there.
kidding.
From 200 genres. And so you can load up whatever device you want, hit the slopes, listen to some tunes, or if you need the CD, you can always ask another library and we'll get it for you, especially if you still have a CD player in your car.
I might still have one.
I do.
5 songs a week.
5 songs a week for free.
And you can do that every week of the year.
Every week of the year. And then you can
And
also...
it doesn't cost anything. You just have to sign up.
Yeah, it's free. Just use your library card. You hop in, you download,
Wow.
it's yours. And you can also stream with no commercials.
Do you have a CD player in your car, you said?
I still have a CD
What
player.
CD?
in
If
my
I
car.
hit eject, what might pop out of there?
At the moment, it's an audiobook. Not music at the moment.
Let's talk real quick. 30 seconds left. Eagle
Yes.
County Library District.
Yes.
Right here in Edwards. Gypsum and Eagle?
Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum, yes.
Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then all you need to do is bring photo ID and you will walk away with a library card.
I remember that's always been that easy.
Yeah. And hopefully things as well.
Good deal. You got big plans for the weekend?
Yeah, let's get out and play outside.
Tonight can be a nice weekend.
Yes, yeah, I'm excited for it.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Taking Davis with the Eagle County Library District. We're taking a quick break. Coach Schupler in the studio, Battle Mountain High School football coach with a group of freshman boys. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
The Scoreboard has been going strong all summer long. Relive the great memories from local high school and recreational sports. Tune in to the Scoreboard Marathon beginning Tuesday, November 2nd at 4 p.m. and see the scoreboard from the beginning. Stream live at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92. Are you looking for exciting and nutritious recipes to cook at home? Watch Colorful Cooking with Tracy Miller on TV8 Vail. Tracy brings you the best in fresh and healthy foods for the active outdoor lifestyle. Stream online at tv8vail.com or find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Temperatures are cooling down, but that doesn't mean that your golf game needs to slow down at all, because Vail Country Club has everything you need to even enhance your golf game before next summer comes. And we've got the owner and the leader of Vail Country Club, Kenny Thayer, here. Good morning, Kenny.
Good morning. Thanks
How
for
are
having me.
you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Now that we're going to start to see some snowfall come our way.
I'm ready. We
I
need some
know.
snow on the ground.
I know, we definitely need some snow on the ground, but just because it's going to snow and Vail's going to open doesn't mean that people need to slow down their golfing.
No, you need to speed up your golfing. A lot of people are fired up. Golf's kind of funny, like when you make a swing change, you go play, and a lot of times you play lousy after working on your game. So now if all the golf courses shut down, you can go in, work on your game, try to change your swing, but you're not going to embarrass yourself in front of your buddies.
Which you can change your swing and fully see all of the tiniest details of your swing change. So you can do the old swing, see what's working there and what's not, and then adjust it and like know all of the technical aspects. It's basically like 3 steps ahead.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like a lot of people are like, I'm not technical. I don't want to look at the numbers. And within like 5 shots, they're like, what did that do? What did my path do? What was my face doing? So it's kind of funny. And it's you almost simplify it to where if you're swinging left, it'll tell you are. So just swing more to the right, and then that's better.
Yeah.
So it's good. We're on the range. You don't really know what you're doing.
You're like tracking it like, okay, it landed on something.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, you have these crazy simulators that like break it down to the spin of the ball.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Like, I don't know, it blows my mind. Yesterday there's this thing called the TrackMan Combine where you can test your whole game and hit like 60 yard, 70 yard, 80 yard, 90 yard, all the way through your bag. You can rank yourself against like tour players and just see where like, hey, I'm good from 60, I'm not good from 80, I'm good from 120, and it gives you a score, and you're just hitting shot after shot, but it's kind of a little pressure environment. So that's cool for the better player. For somebody just learning the game, like have a cocktail and come in and slap it around. The ball always comes back to you. You don't have to worry about the people behind you rushing you. You're not going to break any windows. Yeah, it's all good. Or just come watch a game and hang out at the bar.
I mean, all of the good things. And you have now started staying open late night.
Mm-hmm. We were there till like 11 the other night when I was supposed to close at 9. But if you're in hanging out, drinking, golfing, we can stay open till like 1 o'clock in the morning.
If you're having a great time playing some indoor golf, then you're there for the party.
Yes.
You had a dance party in there just recently.
We've had some break dancing, line dancing. I got a couple disco balls that I need to put up, but you know, you can't really plan on those moments. They just happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been pretty funny.
You could like start like a Friday night disco dance and people would come.
Yeah, a little disco golf or something like
Yeah.
that, for sure.
Like a disco golf competition, like a long drive competition or something with the disco balls. I think people would eat that up.
Kind of interested to see what winter will bring.
I know.
Seems like it gets dark earlier. People are willing to, well, I don't know. The beverages seem to flow a little bit more. And,
Yeah.
and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and so where are you guys located and how can people maybe book a time to use the simulator right now?
Yeah, so we're in Chapel Square in Avon. And if you just go on to www.vailcountryclub.com, you can book it right online, just like you were reserving a regular tee time at a golf course. Super easy.
Which is perfect because then it gives people the opportunity to plan ahead, but then also get out there and start enjoying indoor golfing as the temperatures are cold. I can imagine holding a golf club while it's like 30 degrees out right now.
Yeah, it's 70 and sunny every day. The other day it was snowing and it was kind of classic. I'm going to get some pictures, but people were all carrying their golf bags in and there was snow on the ground. It was kind of funny.
I love that.
Yeah, it was cool.
Thank you so much for coming in, Kenny, and talking with us this morning about all of the great things that you have to offer. Make sure that if you're in the market to get out there and do some indoor golfing, that you check out the Vail Country Club, because that snow is going to start coming and then your golf season doesn't have to even come to an end. You can keep it going. We're going to take a short break. Then we're going to have this freshman football team come into the studio, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Experience the ultimate vacation at this luxurious mountain getaway with ski in, ski out access to Park City Mountain Resort. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. The Colony is a private community sitting on 4,600 acres of pristine alpine terrain, lush forests, sparkling streams, and Utah's world-famous powder. The property features exquisite accommodations and amenities for a corporate event or a secluded mountain retreat. The plaza level is all about entertainment. Sit back and enjoy the flat-screen TV or challenge friends and family to a tabletop game. Views from the deck are spectacular and unobstructed, as they are from nearly every room in the home. My favorite part of this house? Soaking up the mountain sun next to the pool. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Experience life in the mountain towns. From kayaking to hiking, from skiing to snowshoeing, Scoreboard Nation has you covered. Join us as we visit Park City, Vail Beaver Creek, and Reno Tahoe. Check us out online at thescoreboardnation.com or find us on one of our affiliate stations.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Good morning, Vail.
We always save the best for last on our Fridays. Coach Jim Schupler with his daughter June and a crew of the freshman boys that are playing for the Battle Mountain Huskies We're glad to have you guys getting up early to come in here this morning. How was that for y'all, for the most part, getting up early? Quinn?
Easy. It was
all right?
Yeah,
it was easy? It's rough. I'll give it a couple years. When you guys become like juniors, you'll be like, no, I don't want to get up that early. Coach, did you make him get up, or did you just put it out there and say, who can join me tomorrow?
I mean, it was more about rides, you know. This kind of torture on the parents in the morning, but it's a one-time opportunity for the season, so it's a good experience for them. And I didn't make them in so many words, but I encouraged them strongly.
So, you guys are all freshmen, first year playing football. I know you're quarterback, and mainly you're doing a bunch of other stuff. Guys, is this like do you think you're going to continue doing it? Did you love it this season? Anybody that wants to pipe in, feel free to speak up, you guys, honestly. Like, I keep looking at Quinn just because he's got that look on his face like you're in the headlights. So, doesn't he? Tell us, like, you want to keep going, moving forward? Like, are you loving the football?
Oh, yeah. It's
And what do you have a position that you play specifically?
Running back.
Okay.
They are all going to stay with me. Isn't that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's interesting because you have that shift, right? It happens every year. You lose your seniors, and you losing a lot of seniors this year, right?
Yeah, we have 19 seniors that we sent off for senior night. A lot of those guys, you know, I've been recruiting for a number of years and came out for their first and last year. But it's just refill, and you know, it's kind of like a class. As they come in, we teach them, and you know, we've got an awesome freshman class here. I've been able to connect with these guys after last year with COVID. I was kind of separate from the now sophomores, and it's been awesome to get to know these guys early. And some of them have played some pretty key spots. You know, Keith stepped in against the number 3 team, actually the number 2 team right now in the state. And performed awesome. I think he's still got our highest QB rating in the program for the year.
Are you digging the QB position?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I think I never had football when I grew up, but I just had a feeling like if I did play, I would want to be the quarterback. I like having that kind of just that look on everything and kind of that piece of control. There's something about it. And it's not for everybody by any means, but for the right people, right, there's nothing better than being the quarterback.
No, we put a lot of weight on the quarterback, and Keats will tell you that, you know, I played quarterback, and I'm pretty judgmental about it, and so you know, him and I will grow closer through the years, through some hardship and through some good things as well, and he's been totally committed. I would never put a freshman in unless I really felt like they were ready, and he was ready for the challenge, stepped into it, and that'll forever be a moment that I cherish between our relationship.
And what I've seen over the season, too, because my son plays as a junior this year, but I wasn't around football before, none of us were. And I've seen this from talking to you specifically, talking to the seniors, talking to the juniors, the sophomores, and guys like Keelan. And you guys just have a relationship that goes far beyond what happens on the football field. And I know that that's a piece of your soul coming into the program, and it translates to a bigger family than just football, right? And it makes you want to be a part of a bigger family and strive on many different levels.
Yeah, I mean, it was important to me growing up. I still remember my buddies. And, you know, it's awesome. We have guys showing up every week from past teams all the way back to 2008 that I coached that are still showing up and, you know, feel like they're a part of it. And it is bigger than football, and you do need that support system as you go through life. Yeah. And that's what we're growing here. And football is just a tool to do that. It's my favorite game. It's beautiful, unique, I think unlike any other. But it's an awesome tool because you go through pain, you go through hardship, you go through failures, and through those things you connect, and it's a bigger connection than just walking through the halls and, you know, seeing a friend or something.
And it's tough at your age, right? Becoming a teenager and just trying to sift through life, right? You're dealing with stuff you've never encountered before. You're all changing. You're getting older. You're starting to look down the road as to what's coming next for you guys, and you get a lot of pressure from your parents. I know we put a lot of pressure on our kids. And having this big group where you can all share in these issues together, and Coach Shoup and the other coaches there to help you out, not just as coaches but as mentors and friends, really goes a long way. It really does. I see
hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
It is. It resonates.
Yeah. And, it's nice, too, as our freshmen come in, and, in May we'll start bringing in the 8th graders this year.
Oh, yeah.
And they've got all summer to kind of get a connection. And then when you walk through the hallways, it's not so unfamiliar when you come from a small middle school into a decent-sized high school. You've got somebody in there already that you've got seniors that you might know, and it just kind of breeds confidence and sets you up for success.
That's so neat. So, Keelan, real quick, I keep seeing this video popping up on Facebook. I think your mom keeps posting some big play that you had last week over at Steamboat. Is that right? Let's embarrass you right now a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So we played Steamboat last weekend, and
You guys did really well against Steamboat. Did you crush them?
Yeah.
44-0.
Yeah, right. And then senior night, y'all crushed them too.
Yeah, 40-7.
Yep.
So JV got us. JV got the varsity and bragging rights there. But it was awesome. They actually filmed the game, and I was able to. Watch it. I'm not able to watch a lot of those away games, and so Keats put a nice pass up to Keelan. The line blocked, awesome. He did get caught on the goal line, but I think he was
right there.
I think he was just trying to give the touchdown to someone else.
Did you get it looked like you got shoved. Did you get pushed?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It looked like a push. Steamboat does a good job of that, videotaping the games and everything. It's pretty nifty. What's coming up tonight? So we have Glenwood tonight, right? Final game of the season for varsity.
For varsity, the last game down at Glenwood. It's a conference opponent. We're very familiar with each other. Pat Engel actually coached at Battle Mountain for 4 years a while back now, and I coached his son who's on their staff.
Oh, neat.
And so, Crum, our defensive coordinator, his first job was given to him by Pat Engel. And so, a lot of respect for the guy. Janet, his wife, is June's physician, and so it's a small valley here.
Janet Engel.
Yeah.
That's my kid's physician, too.
There you go.
Since day one.
Yeah, and she's amazing, and the whole family is, and so they'll always play tough. Pat's a hard-nosed guy, and our guys are hungry to finish it out strong. We should be sitting in a little bit better position, and as the season went, we're not, and so it's time to finish 2-0 and ruin their senior night.
So we're gonna whisper this, right, in case they're watching. What do you think's gonna happen tonight? What's that?
We're gonna win.
Keith says they're gonna win. What do you think? Okay, Coach, what do you think?
I think we're gonna win.
Okay, June, what do you think? Thumbs up? Yeah, okay. June thinks that too. So Monday, JV plays Glenwood at home at Battle Mountain, right?
Yep.
And that will wrap it up for the entire season.
That'll be the last one, yeah.
Okay.
Awesome that they agreed to that. We both could be leading into the playoffs. I don't think either will make it, but it's after our varsity game. Usually the season wraps with that final varsity game, but getting these guys experience is paramount for the future, and you're looking at a lot of the Battle Mountain future here. You'll know these names in a couple years.
This is cool. This is very cool to be a part of this. So real quick, anybody want to pipe in and just tell me what was probably your most memorable experience of being a Battle Mountain Husky this first year? Can be good, can be bad, can be anything that coach and the coaches put you through. Anybody, just speak up and tell us what you got. Anything you can remember that you love.
The summer camp that we went to for full contact.
That's a good one?
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was really fun.
Yeah. One of my favorite memories is just being on the sideline for all the varsity games this year. It's just been a really fun experience, win or lose. It's just an awesome experience to be on the sideline
Right?
for those games.
Quinn, what are you thinking?
Dude, it's an honor to dress for varsity. So,
nice work. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for being here. Good luck tonight. Good luck on Monday. And then just keep on going. Like, once this is done, who's skiing? Anybody going to ski, play basketball coming up this wintertime? Basketball, ski what?
Basketball.
Anybody doing fencing? I'm just wondering. I was checking. Y'all laugh at that. I try to get Fisher to want to be a part of the fencing club. I think it'd be cool.
They got all the equipment. They busted out after our team dinners.
All right, real quick, you guys. I need you all around here. We need to do the Husky Huddle, which you guys do every time when we're all done with the show. So come around. Quinn's looking at me funny again. Remember the huddle? Come on over, do the huddle real quick. We're going to take it out with that. And good luck, everybody. This is awesome. Bring it in. Make some noise. Who's going to lead it? Who's going to lead it?
I got you.
Wait, here we go. Make some noise. Go.
Who are we? Huskies. Who are we? Huskies. Who are we? Huskies.
Yeah. All right, boys. Thank you.
Coming up right now, vaccine passports, digital formats, even a super spreader. These are just some of the hundreds of new words that